What is up, best ones worldwide? It's the best one, Donnie here, back with a massive Nickelodeon haul. We have been piling things up here in the studio for the last 3 months, and we have a massive haul of bunch of Spongebob, some Rugrats, Nickelodeon stuff that we've been picking up, and we're going to show all of it in this video today. If you're not a best one yet already and you're into wrestling figures, Funko Pops, Nickelodeon, late 90s, 2000s, or basketball, and you want to watch me rebuild my collection or live my nostalgic memories, recommend you to hit that subscribe button now, turn on the post notifications, because of course you already know, the grind is real. And a lot of this stuff was just all over the place. We found stuff at Walmart, we found things at Five Below, FYE, and we even got some things online as well. And even some stores like Marshall's and TJ Maxx and Burlington. So lots of nice budgeted items that we are going to be adding to the Nickelodeon collection. So with that being said, let's get it. The grind is real. So, starting things off, I ended up picking up some cool Hot Wheels, a part of the Spongebob 25th anniversary collection, and this took me a very long time to find, because for the longest time, the only two I was finding were right here, number 2 and number 4. And there was times where, like, I thought that I found new ones, but ended up getting the same ones as well. 2 and 4, but the Hot Wheel prices are really not that bad at all. I'll probably end up giving away these to one of you, so all you gotta do is just comment down below and I will just pick somebody random. So we do have some extras here, but these are all part of the 25th anniversary. So starting things off here, we got the number 1 of 5 here for the Spongebob 25th anniversary, which is a van here, and it's got pretty much Spongebob, Patrick, Gary, and this is called the 70s van here. Actually, I found this here when I was on my way home from Fanatic Fest in New York. My buddy Cam and I, we decided to stop at a Walmart, and yeah, we got very lucky with these Nickelodeon cars here. So, roll the clip. Look guys, look at these. I found the Spongebob Hot Wheels, so we are going to be picking up 4 of the 5. So we got really lucky here. So we got the 70s van right there, which looks really freaking cool. I do think I am going to be keeping these in the package and hang them up like in one of my small areas in the studio. We also do have the Pony Up, which was one of the commons. I was finding this one probably at like every Walmart when I was going on like wrestling figure toy hunts. I would always find this one, so ended up getting a lot of extras for that. And then this is one that I did find on the way home from Fanatic. We have the Quick Delivery here, and this is so freaking cool. Like, I actually really like this one. This one might be my favorite one. And it's got like the Krusty Krab logo, Stay Positive. Really freaking cool. Like, I love the way that that looks. And then, of course, another common one I found at a lot of Walmarts the last couple of months. We found the Second Wind, which is the 4th one right there. So that's wicked cool. And the only one it looks like I am missing is the 5 of 5, which is the Straight Pipes. That's the only one I have not been able to find in the wild. But the fact that I got 4 of the 5, I am really satisfied. Really happy to add these to the collection finally, but we are going to have to pick up that 5th one to complete it, and I really like these. I'm not really a Hot Wheels collector, but I am a huge Nickelodeon guy, and getting little Nickelodeon Spongebob 25th anniversary cars for, what, like $3 a car? That is not bad at all. That is a great price. And speaking of something that is not Nickelodeon, I will show off. I did find this on the way home as well. with these other ones, like, there's a lot of Hot Wheels there. I actually ended up getting the Super Mario movie, this van here, their plumbing van, Mario and Luigi's, which I think is so freaking cool, and this is another one I'm going to be keeping in the package as well. I've been slowly getting like some Mario stuff here and there, but I saw this and I thought it was wicked cool. Couldn't pass on it. And speaking of cars, I found this here at Marshall's for a really decent price, and it's a Nickelodeon Kart Racers Spongebob. And this is just wicked cool. Like, man, I didn't even know like Nickelodeon did these for the kart racers. I believe it's a Switch game. Well, it is a video game that you can play. It's similar to Mario Kart, but it's Nickelodeon, which you guys already know I love myself some Nickelodeon kart racers. Which if you guys want me to start doing like some Nickelodeon game content on here, you know, smash that like button now. But yeah, this is just wicked adorable here. We have SpongeBob. He's in the boatmobile, which I think is awesome. And he doesn't have a license, so he should be getting a ticket for this. But this is wicked cool. Like, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to be taking this out of the box or not. As of right now, I do think I'm going to keep it in the package because this does look really cool. Like, I like that we have the graphic here for, like, the Nickelodeon kart racers. And this is just really freaking cool that we got one of these, and very excited to add this to the collection. Just really don't know where I'm going to put it right now. Moving on now to our next item we have here, and I got to give a shout out to my buddy Cam when he was running his booth at the Brimfield Flea Market, the one I didn't go to in July. He actually found this for me, and he got a really good deal on it, so I told him pick it up for me, which he did find me a bunch of Nickelodeon Burger King toys, which we're going to be doing a whole separate video on that stuff within the next couple of days, so stay tuned for that. We have here a SpongeBob alarm clock here, and I don't know if it works or not. Probably just needs batteries, but I don't really need it for an alarm. I just think that the design of this is so, like, 2000s. It's freaking awesome. So now, let's go over some of the Five and Below stuff that I got. Because Five Below, if you're a Nickelodeon collector like myself, Five Below is one of the most clutch stores to get stuff for very reasonable prices. And personally, like, I really enjoyed the I enjoy the Five Below toy hunts because it's like, I'm not, like, crazy, like, I'm not a crazy completist at all when it comes to my Nickelodeon stuff. So, when I do toy hunts, like, for my wrestling figures, there's certain ones I need, and a lot of the times the stores, either people beat me to it, or they just haven't come in yet. With my Nickelodeon collection, there's, like, nothing that, like, I'm like, I need. I pretty much just, like, if I go to a store and I find something sick, I just add it to the collection, which is what I really like about collecting my Nickelodeon stuff. So, starting things off here, we got these really cool SpongeBob stickers here. Can't go wrong with some stickers. Don't know why I picked this up, but this is just pretty cool. Like, I always remembered as a kid, like, always playing with the stickers, putting them on, like, my binders, my notebooks, and stuff. So it's really cool that we got all these, like, different, like, stickers here, which it does show you on the back, like, all the ones that you get. So for now, I'm probably just going to be keeping this in the package. Maybe end up giving it away at some point, but there's that. And then I also did find this here. This was Jumping Jellyfish card game here, which I think is really cool. So one thing that I do is I have a card binder, and I just love to just fill that binder up with all different types of cards, whether it's like playing cards, or if it's like collectible cards, or just like really reasonable cards that I find at like flea markets and stuff. It's just all over the place, really unique, because I'm not a card guy whatsoever. So with these, I'll probably just end up like throwing them in that binder. And eventually when I fill it up, I'll probably end up showing you guys what it looks like. But really cool. So these are basically just normal like playing cards. You can play Goldfish. You can pretty much just play any card game that you want with these. But I thought that this was a really cool find. And finally, at Five Below as well, I also found this here, which we did get the display. They were super nice. They had these. I have not like really grabbed any of them, but they had a couple left. So I figured let me grab it so I can keep this box. And let's see here what we got. So we do have only two. We have two figures here. part of the Tiny Mites, which it does show you on the back here, all the ones that you can get. There's just so many of them. I'm not the biggest guy, like, I'm not a completist at all, so, like, with the mysteries, if I see mystery things, like, I'll grab, like, 1 or 2 of them, and it satisfies me. Because at the end of the day, like, I love collecting my Nickelodeon, but my #1 collection is wrestling figures. So, let's see what we have here in our first one, and we got ourselves a Squidward colored Sandy. And she doesn't have her helmet at all, but that is wicked cool there. Nice little, like, rubber figure there. So then we got this other one here, which from the looks of it, it's a red figure. So let's see what we got. Because we do have quite some mystery stuff that I did get throughout these hauls. Because you could just never go wrong with the mysteries, because you really never know what you're going to get. Ooh, I actually really like that. We got a Mr. Krabs here with the money bags. So honestly, 2 figures that are really awesome. So I'm definitely going to be keeping those for the collection. Let's see if I can make it this time. And we made it. Let's go. And I almost forgot too. We got one more thing from Five Below, and that is the Angelica Plush here. This is friggin' awesome. Like, I love the fact that, like, they give us figures, they give us plushes, and, like, Five Below is just one of those fun places. Like, I wish I was a kid and they had a Five Below. It's basically like a mini Toys R Us for kids in today's generation, but nothing will ever beat a Toys R Us, alright? We need to bring Toys R Us's back, and I'm not talking those Macy ones. But there it is, guys. We got Angelica Plush. I think that this is adorable, and I don't know where I'm going to put this right now, because we're running out of space here in the studio, which we plan on expanding in, like, 2025. So for now, I probably will be storing this. So now, let me show you guys some things I found at some flea markets just out in the wild, just random. First thing we found here is a classic Rugrats Christmas ornament. This is just wicked friggin' awesome. And I remember as a kid, like, getting a lot of, like, the Nickelodeon and, like, Disney, like, ornaments, and I would always put them on the tree and stuff. I'm definitely going to be keeping this in the package, because I love the retro Rugrats logo here. This is, like, from, like, the first couple seasons, which is awesome, and I got this for only $7, which I think is really not that bad for a Christmas ornament, because I know these, like, on the second market, eBay and all those sites, like, these are a lot more than that. So I think that this is just a really cool piece that I'm probably going to be displaying, like, around Christmas time. But really cool there. We got the Rugrats. And then I ended up finding this little Cynthia figure here, which I did pass on this one, like, for the longest time, but they had this one loose, and it was literally, like, $1, so I just couldn't say no. So there it is. We got Cynthia right there. And not the big fan of, like, the style of the figure, but for $1, like, I'm not gonna just leave it there. And now, let's get into the FYE stuff. We have a whole bag here full of Nickelodeon Spongebob goodies that we got from FYE. And this is, like, I think, like, 3 trips worth. Like, I don't know why. Like, I think I did some recording at an FYE. Maybe, maybe not. If I did, roll the clip. So guys, here's the SpongeBob section here at FYE, and I'm kind of mad that I ended up getting this, because this looks so much better. Way better design, but look at that, even Doodle Bob. Me. And I do have that already. I did pick that up. Let's see. But they do have some Krabby Taffy. I think we're going to pick up this here. That's kind of cool. Coral Bits.
It's watermelon.
Oh, they got Chum Bucket. Oh, what's that?
They're worms.
Sour worms. That's kind of cool, actually. They got some soul moss. I don't.
It's a Krabby Patty cup.
What does it say?
It just says "Stay positive." The Krusty Krab.
That's sick.
Fresh off the grill, but it's like one of those like old school like.
That's what that's why I'm tempted. I might actually.
The smelly smell. That smells smelly.
Oh, they do have some blind bags. Buy one, get 50% off. See, I don't like these because it's not guaranteed, but I think we're gonna pick up a couple. Yeah, we'll pick up 2 random ones. not bad selection at all. So yeah, we ended up finding a lot of stuff at FYE, and starting things off, we found this freeze-dried candy here, which is Krabby Taffy, which I think is really freaking cool. And I know right now freeze-dried candy is like one of the most popular things like in this generation right now. And I think it's so cool that Spongebob, they ended up doing some Krabby Taffy. And I will not be trying this. I'm actually going to be keeping this sealed for my collection, because I just think that this is so cool. Like, the graphic here is awesome. It's got like the Krusty Krab in the background, SpongeBob with his hat, smiling with the spatula. This is just really freaking awesome. So we are going to be keeping that sealed. Let's see. We got more food items as well, which this here, like, I thought was so freaking cool. And it is Chum Bucket Sour Worms, which is so freaking awesome. Like, I love that it's, like, in, like, a bucket. I think the creativity there is just awesome. And, like, I had some FYE points, so that's, like, why, like, I went there and I bought a lot of cool things. But there it is there. We got, some sour worms, part of the SpongeBob collection there. And it's so cool. Like, we don't really get a lot of plankton things for, like, collecting-wise. And, oh, yes, I forgot all about this. I will definitely be drinking out of this. It's one of those old-school cups here, and it's a SpongeBob one, so that's why we ended up getting it, of course. Which I just love these old-school cups. Like, one of my favorite restaurants to go to, like, as a kid, because I did, like, mostly, when I was a kid, I was in the 2000s, I loved Friendly's. And Friendly's always had, like, the old Coca-Cola cups, and I thought that they were so cool. Like, it was always, like, an old-school diner, which I really enjoyed. So this here is SpongeBob, Krusty Krabs, and pretty much just says, "Stay positive." And I just love, like, old-school cups like this, so really excited to drink out of this. I'm definitely not going to be displaying this. I will definitely be keeping this in the kitchen. And we do have a bunch. We did get some mysteries here. They did have a deal. It's like a buy one, get like one half off. So we got 2 of these Squish'ems, which I ended up getting like a little while ago. Got some cool ones, and then they had these on sale as well, which I'm hoping to like get like a Squidward, or like I kind of really want the Mrs. Puff, to be honest with you. But we got 2 of those as well. And I actually did get some car air fresheners as well. And it's got the Mr. Krabs right there. It says, "This smelly smells. That smells smelly." I think that this is cool. Like, I might actually end up using these. Don't know yet exactly what I'm going to do. But, yeah, we get 3 of them, which is pretty awesome. And maybe I'll use this. Maybe I'll just keep it in the collection. Haven't really decided yet. So now let's go with some of these mysteries here. I really want to open them and see what we have. And you just can't go wrong with the deal. It was buy one, get one, half off. Because I think they're trying to get rid of these, so I'm not complaining. And so far, every time I've opened these, we've gotten something different. So, alright, here we go. Fingers crossed we get something different. Let's open that up, and yes, we got something different here. We got Patrick screaming. Let's friggin' go. This is like why I don't like try to be a completist on mysteries, because I just don't like, it's not guaranteed that I'm gonna get something different. And let's see here. I'm hoping we get something different here in this last one. Let's keep the streak alive. Take that out, and damn it, we got this one already. We got SpongeBob in the tube. I still love this one. It's so friggin' adorable, but this is why I don't really collect mystery things. I want different things. Like, I love what the mystery items are. I just don't want to just get duplicates, and then, because I'm an OCD freak, like, I need to be a completist. So I don't try to go down that rabbit hole. But we do have these SpongeBob figural bag clips here, which was another deal. I think it was a buy one, get one half off as well. So we're going to open this up here, and hopefully we just get some cool figures here. And our first one we have is Elastic Man Patrick. That is pretty cool. So they're basically like clips. You can like clip them on anything. And I think that this is pretty awesome here. But like, I was kind of hoping for like, man, like I really want that Mrs. Puff probably the most, because we don't really get a lot of Mrs. Puff things. And from the feels of this one, there's no way it's Mrs. Puff. So here we go. We're going to open this one up as well. And let's see what we have here. We have Squidward. Look at that. I love the theme of all these too. Like, they do feel really good in hand. Nice, like, rubbery feeling, which is cool. And they're all like clips, so I might end up getting more of these maybe, but I'm definitely not trying to be a completist whatsoever. I think I just have to feel them out, and whichever one is like the heaviest is probably Mrs. Puff. But there it is. We got Squidward and Patrick, part of the clips, which I think are so cool. So there it is, guys. We just opened up a bunch of random Nickelodeon stuff, and I just love that it's all like very reasonably priced and just a lot of fun collecting. Like, I love doing these just random hauls, just showing you guys a bunch of random things I pick up throughout the months while I'm doing my wrestling figure hunt. But let me know in the comment section below your favorite item that I picked up here, and if there's anything that you're interested in, let me know. I'm also going to be giving away some of the Hot Wheels. We did get some extra ones, so the only way you can get one is just comment. I'm going to pick probably 4 random people just throughout the channel that, with my Nickelodeon videos, of course, and just want to give back to the community. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to smash that like button now. If you're not a best one yet already, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. The link's down in the description below. You can go follow me over on my social medias. And if you're into pro wrestling, go check out my other channel, We Are Wrestling. I do live watch-alongs, predictions, I have a podcast, I do reactions, vlogs, everything pro wrestling over there. All the links down below. And of course, to all the best ones out there worldwide, we are, take it over. Peace.